Hannah Witheridge and David Miller, whose deaths were very brutal, and there's a lot of debate over whether or not justice was actually served. Hannah Witheridge grew up in the small coastal village of Hemsey, Norfolk, England, and her family described her as fun, vibrant, and a beautiful young woman. Hannah decided that she wanted to go on a trip. She heard about the island paradise of Koh Tao. So early in September of 2014, Hannah settled into room A5 at the Ocean View Bungalows on Syrie Beach. She met another young Englishman who was also staying at Ocean View, David Miller. Once he met Hannah, he wanted to spend more time with her on the island before returning to the mainland. I mean, the two of them really seemed to hit it off.
Hannah, David, and their travel companions met at a bar on Syrie Beach to spend more time together. At around 2:15 a.m., Hannah and David were spotted leaving the bar on CCTV footage. The two were holding hands and heading towards Syrie Beach. However, this would be the last time that either of them were seen alive. So just before dawn on September 15, 2014, a Burmese beach cleaner discovered Hannah and David's bodies. Both Hannah and David were lying partially nude on the beach with their clothes strewn across the sand. Both had deep lacerations and wounds to their face, likely caused by a blood-stained garden hoe and wooden club that were found nearby. Hannah was found lying in the sand while David was floating face down just off the shoreline.
Beyond disturbing to walk up on, not expecting it. Their bodies, along with other pieces of forensic evidence, were sent to Bangkok, where it was determined that Hannah died due to her injuries, and David's wounds caused him to be incapacitated before he drowned. 3 Burmese migrants were detained following CCTV footage that showed 3 men in the direction of Syrie Beach, and these 3 men were Mau Mau, Zaw Lin, and Wei Pio. Mau Mau was the first to be detained, but was subsequently released after telling the police that he was separated from the other 2 men, and issues with their investigation began almost immediately, and this is just insane. I mean, for one, the 2 men were denied legal representation, guys, for 8 days, and the police hired Burmese food vendors to translate the questioning, which is just insane. The 2 men confessed to the murders, and according to Thai law, which this is wild, you guys, I had no idea this was a thing. Following a confession, the guilty must return to the crime scene and act out the events in detail. And this is just open for people to watch. 8 days after the men confessed, human rights advocates learned that they had never received legal representation from the moment they were arrested. And the advocates were horrified to find that Wei Pio and Zaw Lin were covered in bruises. The men revealed that the investigators had tortured them.
This seems like a slam dunk for the defense, right? However, Wei Pio and Zaw Lin were found guilty of the murders of David Miller and Hannah Witheridge and were sentenced to death. When it comes down to it, I think there's way too many question marks here.
Yeah.
To land on a sentence of death, especially.